Today, what we're gonna do is try to figure out how to work this stupid camera. All right. There, that's better. Today, we're going to take one tire off and put another one on. Sounds pretty simple, I know. But I'll try to explain it later. Shout out to Southwest Wheel for these hub assemblies. Magnets, brake kit, everything. It's got races pre-installed, all the studs pre-installed. When you're taking this dust cap off right here, if you damage that, don't worry, because this kit has everything you need. You want to go with a greasable or this non-greasable. You can do it either way, but it's got all your bearings, lug nuts. All right, today we're going to take this tire and wheel off, and we're going to try to put this tire on. Jack up the camper, remove these lug nuts. With the lug nuts removed, take the tire and wheel off. We're going from this 5-bolt to this 6-bolt. You can get one of these handy dandy bearing packers from O'Reilly's for about 10 bucks. You just disassemble that. You take your wheel bearing, set it in the goo, take your lid, screw the lid on, and fill it up. There it is. You got the two pieces. You got the bearing in the middle. Apply some grease and be able to see the grease coming out in between the rollers and the cage. After you've taken the grease gun and filled it, this is what it looks like. You can see how it's coming out from underneath the rollers. Once you take that off of there and put the grease on the outside of the rollers, that'll be good enough to be packed. Then we just take and set it into the hub, just like that, because it's got the race already in it. And then take your seal, put that rear seal right there in place. Just set that seal driver in there. You line it up and then hammer it in. Got the seal flush with the lip there. Now it's ready to be put onto the spindle assembly. Now with the hub assembly in place, take your outer bearing and fill it up. Outer one's packed, so we slide that onto the spindle. Then we grab the washer and the castle nut, start these on. As you can see, it's not seated yet because there's a lot of play in there. So you got to take your socket or your pliers, whatever you got, and just keep turning it. Walk those bearings up onto the spindle. Get everything seated. Now there's no play, it's seated. Now we got to do the preload. So put your wheel on with your tire. To properly seat the bearing, you want 15 foot-pounds. All right, bearing preload. With the tire rolling, you want 15 pounds. And there you go. There's your bearing preload. It's the brake shoes against the hub. And then since the cotter pin hole is not lined up, instead of tightening it, we will loosen it. It still has the 15 pounds preload. We just loosen it enough to line up the hole for the cotter pin to go through. All right, now with the cotter key installed and bent, the nut does have a little bit of play, but the cotter pin will keep everything from backing off. and then put the dust cap on. The difference in sizes went from a 5-bolt to a 6-bolt. And now if I've got a problem on the road, I can take that tire off, use the spare off of my Silverado, and keep going.